21 questions with EMS. Well, 21-ish. Debbie from Alpaca. How the alpaca are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Forgive the pun, alpaca my bags.
Never heard that one before, have we?
Are you ready for your 21-ish questions interview?
Yes. Do you want to come on a walk with us today?
I'd love that. Who do we have joining us on our
Well,
walk today?
today we have little Dirk at the end here. This little one, like a little haystack. This is Lennon and this is Lil Dirk. You might notice that they're all, well, some people might notice that they're all music names. They're all related to music. So our alpacas are named alphabetically and always have a musical theme.
It's a beautiful place you have here. Been here long?
So I've been here since, I've been here coming up 9 years. And I think I'm very lucky to be here. Very lucky indeed. It's a lovely place.
So how did your journey start with EMS?
My journey started with EMS because I got in touch with Stockton Council. I was asking about apprenticeships, funding, that type of thing, and they put me in touch with, what's he called?
Matthew?
Matthew. And Matthew came to the farm and he came for a visit and just got to know the business a little bit better, and he pointed me in the right direction.
And how's the journey going?
The journey's gone really well. So far I've been on a few courses actually. I've been on Greater Growth, Going for Growth, a leadership course, and I've also been on Strategy Success, which I thought was amazing.
What advice would you give to business owners looking for business support?
Oh, I think I've had a business before. A bit freaked out by that. I've had a business before, but it was a franchise, and a lot of the things were already done. The policies and things were already in place. So the courses have just helped me get used to putting everything in place, all the documentation, and just making sure that everything is in place to make sure it's all running as the best it can be.
So Debbie, I want to know, what's the difference between an alpaca and a llama?
Well, alpacas are about twice the size of these guys. They've got banana-shaped ears, and these have obviously got little speared ears. Alpacas have been bred for trekking, and alpacas are actually bred for the fleece.
Can alpaca wool be used to make anything?
Yes, so with the fleece, what we do, we get them sheared once a year, and the yarn that comes, the fleece that comes off them, we make it into yarn, and then we make products out of it. We make socks, we send it off to get socks made, we make hats, scarves, that type of thing. So we do actually sell our socks online because our socks are hypoallergenic, the thermal qualities, the soft, beautiful. So yes, so we do a lot of using the fleece, and that's basically what we're aiming to do, to breed alpacas with brilliant fleece.
Aside from running a thriving alpaca farm, what else do you enjoy doing?
Oh, I like camping. Ironically, I like going to other people's fields and just spending time elsewhere, just in my van, just chilling out, enjoying the scenery, different places. This is Ella. Ella's my apprentice. You've been here probably how long?
Nearly 3 years.
Nearly 3 years. So Ella started as a volunteer, but you've been on one of the courses, the leadership skills course.
Yeah, I did quite enjoy it as well. Yeah.
Good. What did you get from it? What did you think you got from it?
It helped a lot because we're very volunteer run. It helped with giving each individual roles and responsibilities to help them kind of grow and make them part of our team, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, aspire them to work with animals in the future.
Cool. Can I just pass these over to you? Ooh, there you go. All yours. I'll just get the gate.
Back to EMS. Aside from training, what other support have you received?
Well, one of the things that happened when we, once I'd got to know everybody, one of the things I really enjoyed was getting to know people who had their own businesses, using picking their skills and putting that to use to use in my own business. So I did do some one-to-one sessions with Carol, which was great because it meant that I had somebody to make me accountable for the decisions that I'd made. So I put plans in place, and quite often your plans just go by the by, but when you've got somebody there checking up on making sure that you actually do what you say you're going to do, makes it accountable, so it moves your business forward faster.
What have you implemented into your business so far?
A lot of policies and procedures, which have all been, we had them, but I don't think they were in the right formats. So it's really organised now. Everything's just, it's very smooth running. We have a policy for everything.
Sorry, since the training and coaching, how has your business changed?
Things are smoother. We've got plans in place. We know where we're going. We've got a good direction. And as I say, everything's. It's just there's a plan, and there's an aim, and there's a route to get there.
Where do you see your business in the next 12 months then?
Well, to be honest, we're doing really well at the moment, and I was hoping to take the alpacas out onto the road, taking the alpacas to different venues, but we're actually so busy here at the moment. We're just looking at implementing that for the next year and making sure that everything is prepared, and then we can move on to the next plans.
What do alpacas eat?
Oh, alpacas eat, they eat grass, they eat hay, we feed them a kind of a grain which gives them all the nutrients and minerals that they don't get in this country. So yes, go on, sorry.
Who's your favourite alpaca on the farm?
Well, I'm not meant to have a favourite, am I? But one of the ones I do like is we've got an alpaca called Eloise. She's a gorgeous girl. So she is one of my favourites. I quite like the lamas. The lamas are really nice. This is Ramesses. He's kind of the boss in this field.
What about your favourite EMS trainer? Wink, wink.
Oh, well, am I allowed to really say this one? Penny.
Okay, great. So you're building a team here on the farm. What advice would you give to other business owners looking to take on staff?
I think I would say to look at all different avenues. There's so many different routes to get great staff. Ella's been amazing. She came as an apprentice. There's obviously kickstarts. I think there's so many different routes that I think I would just advise people to just go for try different routes for a change, and because you still get excellent staff. You can mould obviously apprentices and kickstarts. You can mould them to your business. It's very and it's helping them as well, which is amazing.
What did you do before starting your business?
I had another business. It was called Water Babies. It was a franchise. I absolutely loved Water Babies. It was fantastic. I would still be doing it now, to be honest, but what happened is I got some alpacas and I fell in love with the alpacas, and I just preferred them to babies eventually.
What do you think would be a cool business superpower to have?
A cool superpower business, I think, would be, when I first started Water Babies was quite unique. It was quite a rare thing, and alpaca walking is another thing which is quite, it's starting to get more and more popular. So I think I would choose to be able to look into the future and see what the trends are going to be and get there before everybody else.
Which entrepreneur do you take inspiration from?
An entrepreneur, well, one of the people I would say, she isn't a business, well, she's a businesswoman, but she's is Tracy Edwards. She the first female skipper to crew an all single female crew. She was hit with loads and loads of things that could have gone wrong and lots of challenges, and she overcome them all. And she now, one of the things I really like about her is that she inspires young people. She's really active. She's got a few charities going which inspire young females all across the world to educate themselves and to be the best that they can be. So yeah, so I think that's, are you coming with us? Oh, I think you might be.
So what's next for Alpaca?
Hopefully to take it on the road, to go to different venues, some places, you know, the halls, and actually use different venues so we can get to more people, basically, be more accessible for everybody.
What's next in terms of training?
Well, I've enrolled on EMS University, which is great, and I really enjoy, we watch all the videos. As a team sometimes we need advice, so we just look on EMS University, and we, you know, it's great to watch, gives us the information that we need, and again to move our business forward in the right direction.
How do we go about booking tickets for an alpaca walking experience?
So you can book tickets online at www.alpacaalpaca.com, and if you just go to book now, there's a calendar which you can book your dates, and then just come and visit us. Be nice.
What do you think of this 21-ish question interview?
21-ish. Yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. So, but I do believe, well, it's been great, except I've got one complaint really. I believe somebody else got offered a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's me told. What type of coffee should I bring next time we have a catch up then?
Well, I like black coffee. Black coffee is the best, but I am quite fussy. It needs to be good quality.
You've been watching 21-ish Questions with EMS.